Tucker Franklin from Arrowhead Report SI.com joining me again this afternoon. The Chiefs appear to be done. 5 picks in the 2020 NFL Draft. We'll see if they're actually done. I assume they're done. I think they're going to be done. But with that fifth and final pick, they go defensive end Michael Dana out of Michigan. It looks like the Chiefs overall, they take a defensive end last, but I think they did a pretty good job of shoring things up here with this draft too.
Yeah, I agree. I think I kind of wanted them to go with another Michigan guy and Donovan Peoples-Jones at that point with another wide receiver. Could have been just an interesting mix on the offense, but I do think they go a good route here with the D-line. D-line was another option that I was kind of expecting them to go. Michael Dana, a transfer from Central Michigan. He's a grad transfer who went into Michigan. Only had 2 starts this season, but played in 13 games for Michigan, and he really showed out in the Shrine Bowl this season. You know, he showcased his good push-pull move on that line, and he shows a good ability to get to the quarterback.
And he was talking to the media a little while ago, talking to us, and everybody can see that also on Facebook on the Chiefs Facebook page too. They put that out there that he looks up to guys like Frank Clark. I mean, he looks up to these guys, and like you said, he didn't play a lot at Michigan, but he did show signs. I mean, he was a pretty good player at Central Michigan too. And you look at what the Chiefs have done. I think more than anything else, it's not about the players that are ready right now. They have a couple, not projects, but potential players like Willie Gay Jr. I think a lot of potential with him. You also have a Snead there that's a cornerback safety hybrid that's a really long corner. I think those two are the picks I believe are the more prospects for the future that I think can make a big difference for this team in the next couple of years too.
Yeah, I agree with you. We talked about on the Snead pick that he's really a pick for the future. If you look at that defensive backfield, I believe Rashad Fenton only has 1 year left on his deal. You only signed Rashad Breeland to a 1-year deal. You have spots coming open in next year. Like, there's going to be another year. Maybe. Who knows if the coronavirus ever ends. But on paper, there's going to be another year. So you're going to need a guy to fill in that spot. I like what they've done. Willie Gay is going to be a really good guy in the center, kind of that will position there. Andy Reid was just on ESPN talking about how Spags loves the guy. He's got a high motor, really fast. And I think that really their draft has ended up – you can't really complain about it, I don't think.
And Tucker, final question for now. I'll have you back on tonight on KQ2 News at 10. But for right now, just kind of immediate reaction because the Chiefs' last pick was, a half hour ago at this point. Yeah. Overall grade as of right now, and maybe it will change by the time you have time to think about it later tonight.
Yeah, currently I'm still going to stick with that B+ option. The value pick of Clyde Edwards-Helaire at 32. I'm one of those guys that isn't really big on drafting a running back in the first round, but kind of for those first round picks, you have to take the best available player. And the Chiefs believe that it's the best available player, and I kind of find it hard to argue with Patrick Mahomes, who that's who he wanted. So you got to kind of give Mahomes who he wants at this point. So B+ I think is good. They had Bryce Hall fall to them almost 3 times that they didn't take. And, well, they did have him fall to him 3 times. They didn't take him either time he fell to the Jets. And that was one of those guys I really would have liked to see. But I think that with their picks they have, they address some key issues that they have.
Tucker Franklin, Arrowhead Report, SI.com. Thank you for being with me throughout this weekend and can't wait to break it down even more tonight.
Appreciate it, Chris.